Welcome to the official IBU press conference after sprint in second week of Nove Mesto. With us the winner, Quentin Fillon Maillet of France. Quentin, second win of the season, fifth of your career. Is this your best biathlon this season today?
Yes, very close to the victory in Orfiden because in Orfiden I do the perfect shooting, but today there is also a very good nice time skiing, and yes, with a perfect race like this I can expect the victory, but I don't know because it's every time hard fight with a Norwegian guy and also Italy, and but I love this fight because it's a hard fight on the track, but we can make some friend without.
And it's also your first ever sprint victory. Why you think it took you so long with your fast, you have everything?
I don't
for the
know
sprint?
exactly, I give my best in each race, and but an individual race it's a little bit different that the race like pursuit and mass start, because I really love the confrontation in directly with the other athletes, and sometimes I'm better in this race, but today I just do my best, and I have some difficulty on my shooting during the World Championship during last week, and just some mistake, not very far, but I can expect to win in the past, and today with the race at 100%, I can expect to the win. I had a big gift for me.
And you mentioned yourself small mistakes in shooting. We've seen you a few times adjusting your shooting in shorts in hotel corridor. What improvements can you do on such, let's say, dry training?
I have a mentality. I must to work every time if I want to be better. I don't want to waiting, and after waiting the victory on the race, I must to work every time. And yes, I try to work hard, and I try to find the solution for be better on the shooting. I have the key on the skiing, but not every time on the shooting. It's a big goal for me, and each race to try to shoot clean. And yes, I talk a lot with the coach, with some athletes to find a solution. And yes, I should clean today, but I must to do the same thing for Saturday.
And what are your goals for the end of this until the end of the season? We talked with Tarjei a bit. It's a lot of combinations how to win mass start, small globe.
Yes, there is a big fight for small globe. For the big, it's too far. But yes, I really want to win a small globe. But I don't think a lot about this. I want to do good race after race. I don't think about the overall. I will calculate all the things at the end of the season.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Second place went to the king of Nove Mesto so far, Tarjei Boe of Norway. Tarjei, another very fine day of biathlon for you. 7th podium of the season. Can you just take us through a race today?
Yeah, you, as an athlete, you're always on analyze mode. So after the first weekend here, you knew it would be a really tight race. And when you tested the tracks today, it was so icy, so fast, okay, you have to be efficient on the range, you have to shoot clean to win it. So it was quite high level in the top of the race, and I just have to say congrats to Quentin, because I thought my race was quite perfect, but it was even a guy who made it even better. So all honor to him. I couldn't have done anything else today.
And your standing shooting is suddenly working flawless. Can you just talk about these small clicks that need to happen to reach such level?
For most athletes, it goes up and down. Some are more, it comes more natural for than others. Standing is I don't know, not my natural habitat maybe, but you have some weekends it's quite good, and then you have some periods that you struggle more. And during the World Champs, I struggled on the range. That can happen, but then it's even better to kick back and show your opponents that you can, but most of all yourself. So the key for the standing shooting is, of course, technical, but it's also mostly a mental thing. To have a confidence and sometimes also to just give a damn. That may be the best solution to hit them all.
So is give a damn, let's say, your technique to deal with these up and downs, which really depend on, as you said, very, very small things?
Now you have to work, when you struggle, you have to go to the training and find the technical parts to adjust if it's something there. But if it's not, it's mostly into your preparations for the race in the head, how you mentally approach the race and look at the different scenarios that can happen, both on the range with the wind, with the opponents, but also in your head, because you can start a series with one technical mindset, and each shot you hit, it gets even tougher. So the last shot you have different tactics to solve it than the first one.
And you've been second time on the podium here. Does this give you confidence, knowing the same question as for Quentin? You are the leading guy in mass start total score standings.
Yeah, I feel quite good now. But you know, it's only one mass start left to fight for this globe. And even if I'm in the lead, you know, when you can also put away some races, it's suddenly 4 or 5 athletes who can win this globe. So I feel it's as open as a individual race in the World Champs. You know, you have some favorites, but there are maybe 7 or 8 people who can win a race in the World Champs. And for this globe, it's also 4 or 5, I think, who can do it. So you have to put the perfect race together. And I wish that those opponents were someone else, because it's Sturla, it's my brother, it's Quentin, I think it's Ant. And it's maybe the 4 worst people you could choose from the whole field. So, yeah, it was not a good tactical move for me to meet them in the last race.
The best of luck and congratulations.
Thank you.
And third place went to Lukas Hofer of Italy for first podium of the season. Luke, it's also your first clean shooting of the season.
No, second.
Second?
I had one in Oberhof in the relay.
Okay, the first individual, podium of the season. What went so well today that you finally managed to make it to the podium?
That's a good question. If I would know it, then I would do it each race what I'm going on the start. But I felt quite good before the race. I had good feelings on the skis and even a good feeling on the shooting range. And then I tried to remain focused on what I have to do, like in the training, and it worked out well today. And I think who has seen the race in the TV saw my smile, which was bigger than the Mount Everest after the standing shooting.
And it's your second podium, first podium after your second place sprint in Oslo, I think, 2 seasons ago. And Tarjei mentioned these small things that can be a difference between a podium or not podium. Can you tell us how you deal with these small things before reaching podium again?
Each one who knows me knows that I'm one who is trying to get better in each details. So, for example, I even developed the Hofer swing, which I have seen some years ago. It was the first year in the Junior World Champs, and I try to close the gap each second what I can, which where I have not to risk too much. But as Tarjei said, it's really difficult because the men's field is getting closer and closer. Today it was, for example, really icy and really fast, so you had even more to put more attention on the shooting range. And you see how many zeros were today. I was expecting much more wind when I went out from our hotel. So I think to be in the front of the men's, you have to be really focused, not only on the shooting, but even on the skis. And as you said, I was close, or better, my last podium was, individual podium was Oslo, nearly 2 years ago, but I was so often so close. Even this year, I was 4 or 5 times on the 4th place. So it always hurts when you are 4th because you know that you're close to get on the podium. And today, finally, I did it.
And how to keep this mental feeling you have right now for the Saturday pursuit is something you haven't done yet to follow up a great sprint with another podium?
Oh, as I said, you have to be focused on both, on skiing and shooting. But in the men's field, the pursuit feels like a must-start. Like in the last week, it was a really tough and really close sprint result. We had under 2 minutes, 60 people. And I think today we are even close to this time again. And so I have to be concentrated from the start till the end. And I hope for good weather, that it will be a normal competition and a fair competition for everyone. And then we can enjoy, hopefully, a good race.
And we have seen many very good young athletes in youth and juniors world championships. Can you tell us about the feelings that knowing that your generation triggered a much bigger participation of young athletes in biathlon in Italy?
What I'm really happy now, because I'm not getting younger, I'm only getting older. I'm nearly the oldest one with the most starts in the World Cups right now, and I don't feel old right now. But I really hope that the younger generation is growing up, like I've seen now the junior world champs. I even sent them a message. I was really surprised, and I was really happy about all the results, because this shows the work from the whole Italian team. But even our 2 young guys in the men's field, Tommaso and Didier, they really showed a good progress this year, especially in the summer. They trained a lot. They always ask to get some advices, and they try to put it in the training, and I think the future will be good for Italy too.
Well done. Thank you and congratulations.
Thanks.